The Westall UFO. Today we're going to look at what happened on this day, April, in 1966, when a UFO was spotted flying around a high school in Australia. Now, in this day in April, at 3:30 p.m., students at Westall High School in Melbourne were outside their classrooms, waiting for the afternoon bell to ring when they saw a strange flying object descending from the sky. The object flew past the school in a northeasterly direction, and it circled the school for approximately 20 minutes. The object was also seen by several teachers who rushed to the windows of their classrooms to see what was going on. The flying object was estimated to be about twice the size of a family car. It hovered around the school at a low altitude, reportedly as low as 30 feet above the ground. It then disappeared from view after it went down towards a field located on the eastern side of the school. More than 200 students immediately ran down the school's driveway towards the field where they saw the object land. A group of about 30 students then ran across some railway lines and into the field to try and get closer to the object. They reportedly found no trace of the object. According to one student, there were no tire tracks or anything like that. According to another witness, there were no footprints or anything. When we got out there, it was just like a vacant paddock. When the students returned to the school, they told their teachers to go and see what was going on. But by the time that the teachers arrived at the scene, the object was nowhere to be seen. Some teachers reportedly tried to contact the Royal Australian Air Force to report the incident, but the phone lines were busy due to the Melbourne to Sydney football grand final being played that afternoon. An article published in the Age newspaper the following day reported that air traffic control officers confirmed that there were no commercial planes in the vicinity at the time of the sighting. The Australian skeptics later suggested that the object could have been a weather balloon. However, an eyewitness quickly refuted that claim, stating that the object was definitely not a balloon because it was hovering and it wasn't trailing any wires. There were conflicting reports about whether or not the object had been seen the previous evening. Some newspapers reported that it had, but official investigations into the incident were unable to corroborate those claims. One newspaper reported that police had questioned a number of people living near the school, but they had no information to release to the public. The RAAF did an investigation into the incident, but their report was also inconclusive. The report stated that the object could have been an experimental military craft. At the time, the RAAF testing new nylon target drogues in the area. These were basically large parachute-like devices that were towed behind RAF planes. However, the Air Force reported that they were not in the airspace on the day in question. Over the years, many theories about the Westall UFO sighting have circulated. Some believe that the object was a secret military aircraft being tested in the area. Others believe that it was a weather balloon. To this day, the incident remains officially unexplained. So what do you think? Was this just a case of mass hysteria, or were these students and teachers really witnessing something that they couldn't explain? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And I'd also like to take a moment to say a very big thank you to our supporters. Your support helps us to continue making videos about mysterious and unexplained events from history. If you enjoyed this video, then be sure to leave a like and subscribe so that you never miss an upload. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.